surface may seem solid, but beneath our feet, massive tectonic forces are constantly building pressure. And when that pressure finally releases, it reshapes landscapes, triggers disasters, and reminds us just how powerful our planet truly is. Some earthquake threats make headlines daily, while others lurk unnoticed, until it's too late. We're revealing the 7 faults that keep seismologists awake at night. Breaking ground news. These faults are active, evolving, and overdue. For real-time updates on Earth's hidden dangers, subscribe to Information Thin. The moment is here. Starting with number 7, Himalayan Thrust Fault. Stretching 2,400 kilometers along the southern edge of the Himalayas, this massive thrust fault represents one of Earth's most active collision zones. The Indian plate continues pushing northward at about 5 centimeters per year, building enormous stress that must eventually release. What makes this fault particularly dangerous is its shallow angle, typically 10 to 15 degrees, which allows ruptures to propagate farther than steeper faults. The 2015 Gorkha earthquake, M7.8, killed nearly 9,000 people, yet only relieved about 1/3 of the accumulated strain in its central section. Seismologists warn the still locked western segment could generate a catastrophic M8.5+ event, potentially affecting megacities like Delhi, population 32 million, and Kathmandu. The fault's complex geometry, combined with poor building standards across the region, creates what experts call a perfect storm for disaster. Number 6. Cascadia Subduction Zone. Hidden beneath the Pacific Ocean off North America's northwest coast lies a 1,100-kilometer-long time bomb. This subduction zone, where the Juan de Fuca plate slides under North America, last fully ruptured on January 26, 1700, generating an estimated M9.0 quake and tsunami that reached Japan. Native American oral traditions and ghost forests, coastal trees killed by saltwater intrusion, preserve evidence of this event. Modern GPS measurements show the plates are currently locked, with North America being dragged seaward by 3 to 4 centimeters annually. When this tension finally releases, coastal areas could drop 1 to 2 meters instantly while the ocean floor lifts, creating tsunami waves reaching 30 meters within 15 to 30 minutes. FEMA estimates such an event could displace 1 million people and collapse critical infrastructure across Washington, Oregon, and British Columbia. Number 5. Japan Trench Subduction Zone. The source of the devastating 2011 Tohoku earthquake, M9.1 continues to surprise seismologists. Unlike typical subduction zones with steep angles, this plate boundary dips at just 10 to 15 degrees, allowing rupture areas to grow exceptionally large. The 2011 event broke a 500-kilometer-long section with slip displacements exceeding 50 meters in places. The largest ever recorded. Advanced warning systems saved thousands, but the tsunami still claimed over 15,000 lives and caused the Fukushima nuclear disaster. Recent studies revealed disturbing findings. The shallowest portion near the trench, previously thought to slide smoothly, actually stores elastic energy capable of generating future M8+ tsunami earthquakes. Japan's dense seismic network now monitors subtle tremors that may precede major ruptures along this volatile margin. Number 4. Southern California's Garlock Fault. Running 250 kilometers along the Mojave Desert's northern edge, this left lateral strike-slip fault represents a growing concern. While capable of M7.5 to 7.8 quakes on its own, its real danger lies in potential interactions with the San Andreas system. In July 2019, the Ridgecrest earthquakes, M6.4 and M7.1 increased stress on both faults, with modeling showing a 15% chance of triggering a Garlock rupture within a year. Should this occur, it could transfer stress northward to the locked section of the San Andreas near Los Angeles. The fault's slow creep, 2 to 11 millimeters per year, in some segments adds complexity, as partially locked zones may produce more energetic ruptures. Paleoseismic trenches reveal evidence of M7.5 plus quakes every 1,200 years on average, with the last major event around 1450 AD. Number 3. Pacific Northwest's Queen Charlotte Fault. Often called Canada's San Andreas, this 1,200-kilometer-long transform boundary separates the Pacific and North American plates. It's produced Canada's largest recorded quake, the 1949 M8.1 Haida-Gwaii event, and shows evidence of M7 plus quakes every 20 to 30 years. What makes it uniquely dangerous is its submarine location. Ruptures can generate tsunamis without coastal shaking warnings. In 2012, a M7.8 quake triggered a 3-meter tsunami that damaged docks in Hawaii. The fault's southern section near Vancouver Island is particularly concerning as it connects to the Cascadia subduction zone. Recent seafloor mapping revealed supershear rupture potential, where quakes propagate faster than seismic waves, dramatically increasing ground shaking intensity for coastal communities. Number 2. Sumatra subduction zone. Source of the catastrophic 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake, M9.1 to 9.3. This 5,500-kilometer-long subduction zone remains highly active. The 2004 rupture lasted nearly 10 minutes, the longest ever recorded, and displaced the seafloor by 15 meters across a 1,600-kilometer area. Subsequent studies revealed this was actually 3 linked ruptures. The fault's shallow dip angle, 8 to 15 degrees, and thick sediment cover promote exceptionally large slip distances. Most concerning is the Mentawai segment near Padang, which last ruptured in 1797 and 1833, but has since been locked. Current strain accumulation could produce another M8.8 plus event, threatening 4 million people in western Sumatra with under 30 minutes tsunami warning time. Coral microatolls show this fault has produced supercycles of strain accumulation and release for millennia. Number 1. KERMADEC-TONGA subduction zone. This little-known Pacific fault holds the record for Earth's deepest earthquakes, up to 700 kilometers, and some of the fastest plate movements, 24 centimeters per year. Its northern section near Tonga regularly produces M7.5 plus quakes, while the southern Kermadec segment last fully ruptured in 1976, M8.1. What elevates its risk profile are several alarming characteristics. 1. The subducting Pacific plate remains seismically active to extreme depths. 2. It can generate silent earthquakes lasting weeks that transfer stress to shallower locked zones. And 3. Its proximity to island nations with limited tsunami warning infrastructure. In 2009, a magnitude 8.1 quake triggered a 22-meter tsunami that killed 192 in Samoa and Tonga. Modeling suggests the entire margin could potentially rupture in a single M9.2 plus megaquake, though debate continues about segmentation barriers.